Well, hello, everybody. This is Julie D from Nordonia Hills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie. Ta-da! So, you're probably wondering what the heck is going on behind me here in this picture, right? Well, you might have guessed that this involves Jackson Comfort. And yeah, you'd be right. So, I had a very exciting week this past week. I don't know if you know, but I'm the marketing coordinator for Jackson Comfort. Among the many things I do, the many hats I wear or don't wear. Anyways, so for 4 days, not solid, like think half days or whatever, I helped out with a commercial video shoot. So coming soon, we're not sure when, video production does take quite a bit of time, but coming to a streaming device sometime this year, you will see Jackson Comfort commercials. Won't that be fun? Yay! So this is actually I think it might have been the first day of the shoot. So we have Doug Jackson. And this is Tamara. She does our graphics, and a couple other Jackson guys. Oops, the other side. Oh, and one of the video guys. But anyways, in this shot, we were rolling out the vans, because every morning the vans roll out to go work on the various projects. Anyways, got a ton of pictures, and I'll probably put out a little behind the scenes video, and all of that is just coming soon. And it'll probably take a while for the videos to come out, but we will let you know, or I will let you know when they come out. It's always nice to see local companies doing a great job in town. Jackson Comfort is the best. Anyways, I don't even know why I'm dilly-dallying, because there is a lot to talk about. All right, so let's see. I have lots of stuff in my backpack of, oh, this is a fun thing. I also attended this week, the Rotary gave Paul Harris Awards to, make sure I get the names right, Reverend Russ Ham, Carol Hansinger, and Althea Marquette, for their service to the community. And there's an article coming out and a video. So, but I just want to give you a little sneak peek. This picture was sent to me today by Bill Klingenberg. Way to hit a deadline, Bill. Good job. So yeah, I shot video at the event, and that'll be going out later this week. So again, the Rotary always does such a great job in town, and the Rotary in a community is always like the backbone of the community. When you drive into communities, you see the Rotary sign, that's a good thing. Let's see what else. Okay, so I just don't know what to tell you. Oh, and before I switch pictures to something else, I just wanted to remind you, speaking of the community, that the library will be closed. They close on the 10th, and they'll be open on the 24th. I just can't talk, but that's really not anything new. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about pet adoption, because we do have another Zachary needs adopting. And by the way, I'm trying to remember which one of the other pets did get adopted. There is a section on our website you can go to and see all the pets that get sent to us by Jeannie's Gems. Kind of hard to see in this picture, but it's a cat named Zachary. He's gray. He's domestic short hair, and he's all up to date. And you can find out more information how you can adopt him on NordoniaHills.news. Like I said, we have a section, and so look for that. What else do I have in my bag of tricks? All right. Oh, and stay till the end, because I do have more news about the San Diego Taco Factory with Epoche International Kitchen at the former Loose Moose location. Bam. So not giving away free food today, but I do have news. So you have to stay and watch to the end. A little bit about Bin Treasures. I was there Friday night. They had a ton of stuff to unload as usual. And I have noticed that they always seem to have bikes. Because sometimes I talk about things on the show, and then by the time, I get around to do the show on Sunday, I take the picture on Friday, things are gone. But I have noticed consistently they usually have some bikes every time I go there. But if you haven't heard of Bin Treasures, they're in Norfolk Village Plaza, where the Dolphin restaurant used to be. And you can go there. They're open every day. The hours are on their website and their Facebook page. Sometimes they do update them. So I try not to worry my pretty little head about hours for everybody, because I would not be able to provide the correct information. Anyways, they have a lot of different things at Bin Treasures. I saw a lot of items for babies, a lot of toys and games to get the kids outside in the summer. They also had some food, like foosball tables and dartboards, things to get the kids off their devices. They had craft supplies. They always have personal items, clothing, some snacks. They have some higher ticket items, like bikes. The bikes obviously are not in bins. And Saturday, the price in the bins is $10, and they go down every day until the following Saturday when it starts all over again. But then there's premium bins where they have things like coffee makers and vacuum cleaners and grills, all kinds of stuff. And then they have a general store that has furniture, rugs, bed frames. You just never know what they have. You're going to have to go in there because every day it's a little different. And sometimes the bins get kind of empty and they have to refill them during the week with stuff that they have in the back. But bargain hunters go crazy there. And a lot of people have told me about some great buys that they have there. So if you've gotten something good, like a good bargain at Bin Treasures, put your steal or the good deal in the comments. Yeah, let's see what else I have for you today. So we talked about Rotary, the Jackson commercial. You're going to have to look for more pictures. I'm going to be putting out more pictures about that. That was a lot of fun. Oh, and getting back to the Jackson commercial, we did shoot some footage in of a local, one of Jackson customers in Sagamore Hills. So I won't mention who, but we were off of Chafee. Oh, and then I also, I'll leave that for another show. When I get ready to put up the pictures and maybe like a little background video, I will tell you about something else exciting that happened on the shoot for that. Always leave them wanting more. That's my motto. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just go on Nordonia-Hills.news website and show you some things that are happening. So if there's any time that you want to know what's happening in the different communities, we do have a communities tab, and you can scroll down and see the latest information for the different communities. So there was a Norfolk Village Council meeting this past week on Wednesday, and we have a very nice article by Emily Chesnick, and she talks about how I should show the picture. The village is showing support for an outdoor craft market that they're going to have. They've already had one, and it was kind of a surprise. A lot of people didn't know about it, so they'll do a better job of getting it out. The next one will be on June 13th. And in case you don't know where this was in the Peppers parking lot. And so they're talking about how that's going to work. Again, I'm not going to read this whole article for you, but just give you the highlights. The council authorized awarding a contract to HSH Construction and excavating of Wadsworth for the drainage improvement project for Jefferson Drive. Let's see what else. The council wanted to remind the residents that the community garage sale weekend is May 22nd through the 23rd. Mayor Jesse Nia said the village has been locked out of its Facebook page. Facebook is really messed up lately. I will tell you that. And Gary Boytish told council he would like to put an ADA accessible swing in each park, and he's looking into pricing or grants for purchasing them. Also, I wanted to show you in the village, there's still time for the whole month of May has been, obviously a cleanup for the village. So that ends on the 31st. They have 4 dumpsters on 2 locations. One's on Ledge, one's on Houghton. And on Saturday, July 17th from 9 to 12, they will have a shredding day for residents only in the village. So more information about these events, you can go to nordoniahills.news and check it out. Now, there also happened to be a Macedonia council meeting Thursday night. And one of the things that they talked about is the Mayor Nick Molnar announced that he would put together a request for proposals to find a contractor who's willing to perform concrete sidewalk repairs in the community at a cheaper rate. So, there'll be a set time when they're going to do all the sidewalks in the area, and obviously it's going to be all organized. And we'll give you more information when that comes out. This is kind of interesting. Mayor Molnar also announced he just spent the day showing a Cleveland-based social media influencer around Macedonia, highlighting what makes the community special. He said the presentation TikToker Joey Kinsley, known as Sir Yacht, will prepare a unique way for the city to promote this the community. He's a full-time influencer and he has 330,000 TikTok followers currently. So that number's probably up now. So yeah, that probably went up. But anyway, that's a really interesting way to talk about promoting a city. Service Director John announced mulch is available free of charge for Macedonia residents only. And you can get more information about that on here. This council is renewing codified ordinances. The plans are underway for summer festival, the Spirit of Macedonia. So excited about this. June 4th through the 5th. So it's only 2 days this year. But we're so happy they're going to be able to have it because obviously they couldn't do it last year due to COVID. It seems like we couldn't do anything last year due to COVID. So I'm very excited because the festival is one of my favorite things every year. And I will be there probably both days. So I'm warning you now, I will be there. And the city is now offering food trucks each Friday during the baseball season at Longwood Park. So you'll have to check and see what the next one is. Let's see. I think that's a bit, we'll just, okay. There's like one more thing. So they announced that they most likely, it seems that the council meetings will be held in person because the state health orders will end June 2nd. So I may be going back to council meetings in person. That should be interesting. So let me see if I have anything else. Otherwise, I can go right on to my restaurant report. All right. Well, let me put a picture up for me to talk about because there's been a lot of development in this story. Oh, before I get there, just remember, I just added this to my list of things to talk about, and I forgot to talk about it. Storybook Yoga, just today at 3 o'clock. And when I say today, it's May 16th. They had a ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce for her new yoga studio. And it is in Blackburn's location on Freeway Drive, right in the front. So anyway, there'll be a little video going up later of that. So this just happened. So that's why it didn't get on my list, because I just attended that shortly. All right. So let me give you the deal about all this. All right. Wake up, people. I gotta wake up. Here's a scoop. So for those of you that don't know, let me give you a little backstory. Loose Moose in Sagamore Hills closed 3 weeks ago. I don't really have the date. They closed because they were having a hard time getting workers for their restaurant. And at the same time, San Diego Taco Factory and Epoche International Kitchen, 2 brands, 1 company, decided that their location on Old 8, which is right next to the Emergency Assistance Center, was suddenly too small. They've kind of outgrown that spot. And they also wanted to have in-person dining, and it was nice to get them started, but they needed a bigger spot. So that happened around the same time the Loose Moose became empty. So I happened to introduce them. And long story short, I know, too late, right? We had announced that they were going to be moving in. It'd be open for business on the 20th, but they had some supply issues getting their point of sale system, which they call POS, but every time they say POS, I think of something else. That's just kind of funny. Anywho, so they're having troubles getting some of their supplies and everything, but so we don't want to say the tentative date yet. It's definitely not going to be the 20th, but we shall, as soon as I know, I will let you know. I will. And it looks like when they open, they're going to start with Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So they'll be open 3 days a week, and they're going to roll out a smaller menu to get started. That only makes sense. What else can I tell you? I know everybody always wants the juicy tidbits. So I do know when it comes to the food, he is going to have his burrito bowls, which are very popular. And also like the Hong Kong chicken bowl, all that wonderful stuff. He's going to have, of course, he's going to have tacos and burritos and quesadillas, and maybe you'll even have a little gelato. And then he's going to slowly roll out more items of the menu. So as you come back every day, every week, whatever, you will he'll have more items on the menu, and he'll introduce more of his sauces too. So in the beginning, the menu might be a little slim, but he'll keep slowly rolling it out and increasing it, and it's going to be fun. The food's going to be good. That. And Linda Bowen, who always was the manager in overseeing the restaurant, she is still going to be there overseeing the bar. So Linda has been there and for a long time, trying to help make the place work out, and so it's nice to see that she'll be staying there. But other than that, I think all new crews coming in. So the new place will be called San Diego Taco Factory with Epoche International Kitchen. So it's not going to be Loose Moose. They'll be taking down the rock memorabilia, putting it in storage, and they'll probably do some painting before it opens, but they'll probably slow roll their decor as well, because it's all about getting open, and getting open as soon as possible, because people are waiting. People cannot wait for this place to open, and I am one of them for sure. Maybe we should start a poll, like, what's the first thing you're going to order? But we don't have the menu yet, so but maybe we could talk about like what our favorites are. We did get enough people on my last show to fill out the VIP area. So we'll probably be letting those people know when we find out the date. So, last week on my show, we gave away tickets to a VIP thing, a VIP event that's going to be happening there, probably like an hour or so before it opens. Kind of like a soft opening, so the staff can kind of get used to the flow of things, and kind of like I don't know. It's just going to be a fun thing. But I'm telling you, there's always going to be giveaways. There's always going to be fun things to do. And maybe while we're waiting for it to open, I'll start back up the scavenger hunt that I was going to do. And then the plans were like all over the place. And that's why we stopped the countdown, because we don't know exactly when the opening date is. So kind of hard to count down when you don't know where you're going. So be looking for that, and maybe we'll run some more contests. Because we gotta do something while we wait. Oh, excruciating. And now we don't even know how many days we have to wait. Oh, Lordy. But it'll be good. I just can't wait to see everybody that wants to go there. And it'll be great because the people that want to go there and sit down can, or you could take the food out. You don't have to stay there and eat there, for sure. Curbside is gone. They're not going to be doing curbside, but you can do takeout. And then obviously you can dine in, and their capacity is at half capacity from what I understand. And if that changes, we'll let you know. I'm not sure about delivery. I think they're still going to do that. I think they're going to do DoorDash. But again, I will find out more and I will let you know. Well, I think I've jabbered on enough today. I hope I didn't forget anything. Seems like I always forget. I forget one thing. But anyways, I'm not forgetting to wish you guys a great week. And just try to keep thinking those happy thoughts and be positive about the future, because it's a lot more fun that way. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.